Hi. I did a healing intensive at the Blue Deer Center a couple of years ago in 2022, and I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you about it. For me, the healing intensive was a hugely positive experience. Very powerful, very profound, easily one of the best things I've done for myself in my adult life. Very life-changing, life-transforming experience for me. The experience was wonderful. It was different maybe than what I'm used to, and maybe different than what you've been exposed to. Being part of the community, participating in the sort of ancestral wisdom and traditional healing practices, being very much rooted in nature. It created this sort of container that made shifts possible. It seemed to open up possibilities for, letting go of old stuff and moving into the new ways of being, in a really powerful way. I had gone to the healing intensive at a very challenging place in my life. I was experiencing a lot of grief, a lot of loss, a lot of health issues, a lot of misery. And I wasn't sure which way to turn, and I was trying to understand what the next phase of my life would be, right? What I would move into and how I would do it, and how I would deal with the issues I was struggling with. So these are the questions I brought to the intensive. And I had some healing sessions with David, and that combined with this sort of container that gets created, it sort of just made changes in my life possible. And working with David, I had a sense he really listened to me and heard what I was saying, and he helped me to identify, the thread that I needed to pull in order to move forward better into this next phase of my life. In my particular case, it was weight loss. At the time, I was very overweight, 320 pounds. That was the root of a lot of my health issues. And he helped me to identify that addressing that is what's going to make it possible for me to move forward in a better way. He gave me some wonderful resources, connected me with a healer, a physician who's part of the community, who helped get me on a path to doing the weight loss. And I have been doing that for the last, year and a half. And as of this morning, I've lost 115 pounds. I'm in a completely different body, much healthier body than I've ever had in my adult life. And whatever I move into in this next stage of my life, it's going to be possible now because of these changes that came about from my participation in the healing intensive. I completely credit the healing intensive for the wonderful changes that have happened in my life. I mean, I've done a lot of effort and a lot of work since then, and it was the healing intensive that was sort of the kick in the butt that made it possible for me. So I'm deeply grateful to the Blue Deer Center. I'm deeply grateful to Don David. I'm deeply grateful to the whole Sacred Fire community. I'm so glad I participated in the intensive, and I hope these words might help support you in moving in healthy and positive directions for you in your life. Thank you.